This is definitely not 10 minutes after our recap from the last
It is so bright outside now. We were so dark when we shot last night that it's just such a difference to see how bright it is today.
You can see it's different because my hat is turned around, which...
it was not yesterday.
Totally wasn't yesterday.
And it's bright outside, obviously.
And it's bright outside.
Yeah.
God, what a gorgeous day.
Wonderful. Way better than last night.
This is a preview of game 21.
21.
21.
If our baseball tour was a child, it would not be a child anymore. First of all, it would be a full-grown adult, and second of all, it could drink.
Yes.
All right.
Appropriate. We're heading to Philly then. I think probably. I mean, you could just say that for any baseball park, I suppose.
I suppose that's true.
Okay, so let's kind of
let's do a quick rewind.
A little rewind. Okay, so when we left off last in the
impassioned plea for FDR to be featured as one of the presidents.
Okay.
Because he should be.
Right. I knew that there was 5, but I forgot who it was, and it came to me overnight. It had nothing to do with the internet.
It's funny how Google can come to you.
Google? No. This is all just I used my mind, and I think. Bill. William Howard Taft is the 5th president in the race.
Which is inconceivable to me. Inconceivable. Because William Howard Taft? Of all first of all, hold on. You can't even argue FDR to William Howard. That's like arguing David and Goliath. That's not even there. Yeah. But William Howard Taft, just anyway, the only thing I can tell you about William Howard Taft is that he had to be forcibly removed from the bathtub he got stuck in the White House, and they had to break the White House bathtub to get him out. It's the only thing I know about William Howard Taft.
I think it kind of fits the narrative of the Nationals Park, which is kind of like
crappy,
blah. And so, let's pick another president. Well, we don't want to make any
political gesturing.
Yes, exactly. So let's pick the most blasé president
neutral we can.
Yes.
Okay.
And so we get Bill Taft as our 5th runner in the president's race.
Now, in fairness, he does have some ties to baseball, I guess.
Yeah, he threw out the first ceremonial first pitch that a president ever did, and he's sometimes given credit for the 7th inning stretch, although that's not really true.
Okay, I'm glad.
But he's given credit for it.
This is a wonderful try.
Fun drive. Speaking of mascots, we're gonna see the Fanatic today.
Wait,
the mascot.
Why? Where are we going?
The Philly Fanatic.
We haven't even told them where we're going yet.
Yeah, we have. It's Philly. Remember we talked about like 2 minutes ago?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Because see, I'm so well rested from that night of sleep that we got.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. The night of sleep we didn't really get because we had that radio interview.
Yes.
Yeah, that was great. I'm exhausted.
It was an interesting radio interview. We got some great questions at 6:30 in the morning, followed by just like a college level essay.
It was a very good interview. Like, it was very funny, and their show, the radio show that we were on, is known for being kind of wacky. So they were asking like fairly softball and normal questions that we generally get, and like we were being funny with it and talking about the funny things that happen. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, while we're still laughing at a joke that was just made, the guy asks, "So what would you say the state of baseball is in America?" Just
like,
wow,
dude,
6:30 in the morning.
I just woke up 20 minutes ago.
6:30 in the morning, and we were just like making jokes 4 seconds ago.
Yeah.
And I had to answer that wonderful curveball.
It was great. I thought you gave a great answer.
You know, I could always hit a curveball. I can't hit the fastball. Like that's why I'm not in the majors today. But I can always hit that curveball.
Yes. And I was doing great with the softball questions. So
that's fair. You were very good with those.
So yeah, other than Tim having to pontificate on the state of baseball in America today.
Which, if you want to hear my pontification, tune into, what was it, 910?
No idea.
I don't even remember what the same. Oh no, 94.1 FM. That's what it was in Philly.
Cool. So you can check out their archives, I guess.
I assume.
Okay. What else did we do? Well, we're gonna go get a stadium tour. That'll be kind of cool. And appear on another radio station.
Apparently a television broadcast as well.
And a television broadcast. Who knows? The Phillies seem to be rolling out there.
It is the city of brotherly love, after all.
Mm-hmm. So they're showing us some love.
Perhaps we will be chilling, maxing out, relaxing, all cool, playing some b-ball outside of school.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe a couple of guys that they're not going to be up to any good. They're going to start causing trouble in our neighborhood.
Sure. Who's going to get in a fight?
Well, we got one little fight.
Yes.
But our moms are going to get scared.
Yes.
And tell us
we're moving auntie, uncle. I don't want to drive back to California.
Okay, that's
back
fine.
to Bel Air.
We do not have to drive back to Bel Air. That's fine.
Okay, we got a phone call, so we have to edit. I'm sorry, it breaks the whole...
one take?
Yeah, I know. Breaks our one take mentality.
But in fairness, it was for the Best of 1000 podcast for the ESPN 1000 show, and our buddies Adam and Chris, so we had to take the call.
Yes, for them, of course.
Of course.
So, anyways, we were talking about Philly, and what were we talking about specifically in Philly?
And aside from the royalty of Philly, which was the prince.
Yes.
He's a fresh prince, by the way. Tell me, what's Citizens Bank Park?
Oh, Citizens Bank Park. Well, we have a replica of the, it is a replica of the Liberty Bell. It's in lights, so it's not quite a replica.
I was just going to say,
it's
first of all, it sounded like you were going to say that the actual Liberty Bell was in there. And then second of all, how can it be a replica when it's lit?
Well, it's the original one isn't made of lights.
I was going to say, did they go to Edison and they're like, hey man, listen, we want to do this bell thing, but we want to do like some crazy light thing.
Yeah. It swings
it was actually candles back in the day. They just lit a bunch of candles.
Yes. This giant chandelier. Anyway, so this one in the park, I guess when there's home runs, it swings.
You're going to hate that because it's going to be just like the handshake in Target.
No, I think it's going to be better because, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yesterday we didn't get to hear the home run celebration for the Nationals.
So hopefully we get to see the
so hopefully we see a home run tonight so we can hear the fake bell and see it swing. We have the Fanatic, which we kind of talked about.
Yes.
And
is this the best mascot in baseball? Is it the most recognizable mascot in baseball?
Probably.
Okay.
Other than Clark the Cub?
Oh my.
I guess.
I'm sorry.
Close.
Who's Clark the Cub? That's the North Side team in Chicago, right?
Yes.
The team that plays in the National League on the North Side of Chicago. Okay.
Just checking. Say their name. Is there anything else about the Phillies?
Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt.
As a former third baseman, I'm excited to see Mike Schmidt.
Oh, you're always a third baseman at heart, Tim.
Always. That's why Joe. We're not going to go to Joe Crede. Anyway, what else? That's it. That's all we got. Excited to see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not unexcited to see it.
Well, then I guess it's go Holmes. Smell you later.